Picture your entire life laid out in weeks, not years, not days, weeks. If you live to 80, you have roughly 4,000 weeks total. That's it. 4,000 Saturdays. 4,000 chances to say, I'll start next Monday. Right now, if you're 25, you've already spent 1,300 weeks. Gone. If you're 35, you're at 1,820 weeks, nearly halfway through. This isn't meant to panic you. It's meant to wake you up. Here's what hits different. You'll spend 13 years of your life just looking at screens. That's 676 weeks staring at pixels. Another third of your life sleeping. A decade working. 2 years in meetings that could have been emails. Think about last week. Can you remember Tuesday? How about what you did 3 Wednesdays ago? Most weeks blend together because we're not actually living them. We're just existing through them. Waiting for the weekend, waiting for vacation, waiting for someday. But here's the thing about someday. It's not on the calendar. Chapter 1. Why childhood summers felt endless. Remember when summer vacation felt like forever? 6 weeks felt like 6 months. Now entire years disappear like weekends. You blink and it's your birthday again. When you're 8, everything is a first. First time at that beach, first time riding bikes to the store alone, first sleepover, first crush. Each experience stands out, like photographs in an empty album. By 30, you've had the same conversations 1,000 times. Same commute, same coffee order, same Sunday routine. Your life becomes a template. Monday looks exactly like last Monday, which looked like the Monday before. Here's the cruel joke. The more you optimize your life for efficiency, the faster it disappears. You meal prep to save time, then wonder why months feel like days. You create the perfect morning routine, then wake up realizing a year passed. Want proof? Try to distinguish last March from the March before. Unless something major happened, a wedding, a breakup, a pandemic, they're probably identical. No wonder time accelerates. You're living in reruns. Chapter 2. The quarter-life crisis nobody warned you about. If you're between 25 and 35 and feeling completely lost, congratulations! You're experiencing something 75% of your generation faces. The quarter-life crisis is real, and it's brutal. You were supposed to have a plan by now. Your parents had a house by this age. They had career stability, maybe kids. Meanwhile, you're Googling, is it normal to cry in the Trader Joe's parking lot? Here's what changed. Your grandparents had 3 career options. Your parents had 30. You have 3 million. Every choice means killing infinite alternatives. No wonder you're paralyzed. You scroll LinkedIn at 2 a.m., watching former classmates announce promotions while you're considering a career change for the 5th time. Everyone seems to have it figured out, except you don't see their deleted drafts, their therapy sessions, their Sunday scaries. The crisis isn't that you're behind. It's that there's no ahead anymore. There's no predetermined path, no guaranteed progression. You're not failing at life. You're navigating without a map in a territory that didn't exist 20 years ago. Chapter 3. The comfort zone that's killing your time. Your brain is designed to keep you safe, not happy. It loves patterns, routines, predictability. But here's what happens. The safer your life becomes, the faster it vanishes. Think about your first day at your current job. Every detail was vivid. Where to park, where to eat lunch, that awkward introduction where you forgot everyone's names. Now, you can't remember yesterday's workday because nothing stood out. Comfort is time's delete button. Same restaurant orders, same Netflix shows, same weekend activities. Your brain stops bothering to record what it's already seen. You're literally living a life not worth remembering. The evidence is everywhere. Vacations feel longer than months at home. First dates feel like hours, but your 1,000th dinner together flies by. New experiences stretch time, repetition compresses it. Want to live longer without adding years? Do something that scares you weekly. Take a different route home. Start conversations with strangers. Learn skills that make you feel stupid again. Discomfort is the price of a memorable life. Chapter 4. The busy trap that everyone falls into. Being busy isn't a badge of honor. It's a hiding place. We stay frantically busy to avoid asking the terrifying question, is this the life I actually want? You know that friend who's always absolutely slammed? They'll spend 3 hours planning their productivity system, then scroll Instagram during their focus blocks. They're not busy, they're scared. Here's what busy really costs. You miss your kids' subtle changes. Your friendships become let's catch up soon texts that never happen. Your parents age and fast forward between visits. You're so focused on urgent that important becomes invisible. The modern world makes busy feel mandatory. Emails at midnight, weekends, Slack messages, the guilt when you see active 5 minutes ago at 11 p.m. We've confused motion with progress, activity with achievement. Busy is a choice disguised as an obligation. You choose to say yes to everything, to check email constantly, to fill every minute like you're afraid of silence. What would happen if you just stopped? Join our YouTube membership and get exclusive perks like early access to scripts, input on future topics about productivity, and connect with a like-minded community that gets it. Click join below and let's build your easier, more intentional life together. Chapter 5. The 6 regrets everyone has, in the same order. Researchers interviewed thousands of elderly people. Want to know what they regretted? It's the same 6 categories, in the exact same order. Education tops the list, but not the way you think. It's not about degrees. It's about curiosity killed by comfort. The languages never learned, instruments abandoned in closets, the books bought but never opened. Career comes second. Nobody wishes they'd attended more meetings. They regret playing it safe, taking the stable job over the risky passion, choosing the known misery over unknown possibility. Romance ranks third. The text never sent. The person you let go because the timing wasn't perfect. The marriage you stayed in out of fear or left out of boredom. Then comes parenting regrets. Either having kids for the wrong reasons or not having them out of fear. Self-improvement wishes. The health ignored until it was gone. And finally, leisure. All those someday trips that never happened. Notice what's absent? Nobody regrets not buying the nicer car, not getting more likes, not responding to emails faster. Chapter 6. How your phone steals years, not just hours. You touch your phone 2,617 times per day. That's once every 30 seconds you're awake. But the real theft isn't the time. It's what that time replaces. Every scroll session deletes a potential memory. Instead of noticing the sunset, you photograph it. Instead of feeling bored and having an original thought, you fill the void with someone else's content. Your phone is a time machine. That only goes forward. You look up from a 3-hour TikTok spiral and suddenly you're older, but haven't lived those hours. They're just gone. Remember life before smartphones? Waiting was thinking time. Bus stops were for people watching. Meals were for conversation. Bedtime was for reflection, not scrolling until your eyes burn. The average person spends 11 years looking at their phone. That's 572 weeks. A decade of your one life. What memories could you have made in those 11 years? What relationships built? What skills mastered? What life actually lived? Chapter 7. Why everyone else's life looks better. Your problem isn't your life. It's that you're comparing it to fiction. Everyone else's life looks better because you're comparing your raw footage to their highlight reel. That couple with the perfect relationship posts, they fight about dishes. That friend with the dream job, they cry in the bathroom stalls. That influencer living their best life, they spend 6 hours getting one photo. Comparison is a rigged game. You know your own struggles intimately. Every doubt, every failure, every 3 a.m. anxiety. But you only see others' curated victories. Here's the sickest part. Even knowing it's fake doesn't stop the feeling. You understand filters exist, everyone's performing, yet you still feel behind. Your rational mind knows better. Your emotional brain doesn't care. The only life you can actually live is yours. While you're watching others' stories, Yours is disappearing unrecorded. Stop being a spectator in your own existence. Chapter 8. Decision Fatigue. Why you can't choose anything anymore. You make 35,000 decisions daily. What to wear, what to eat, which notification to check, which lane to drive in. Your brain is tired before you even get to the important stuff. This is why you can plan the perfect morning routine at night, then hit snooze 6 times. Your evening brain has energy. Your morning brain is immediately overwhelmed. Every choice has a cost. Choosing breakfast uses the same mental fuel as choosing a life partner. By afternoon, you're running on empty. So you order the same takeout again. Watch whatever Netflix recommends and promise tomorrow will be different. Successful people aren't smarter. They're just more boring. Same breakfast, same clothes, same routine. They're not wasting decisions on things that don't matter. Steve Jobs didn't wear the same outfit because he lacked fashion sense. Your life is determined by maybe 10 big decisions, but you're exhausting yourself on 10,000 small ones. Which emoji to use? Which podcast episode? Which of 47 cereal brands? You're penny-wise and pound-foolish with your mental energy. Chapter 9. Your attention is the new currency. If time is money, then attention is gold. Everyone wants it, everyone's mining for it, and you're giving it away for free. Your attention is literally being auctioned right now. Every app, every notification, every billboard is bidding for your consciousness. The highest bidder wins your next few minutes. Think about the economics. You wouldn't give a stranger $50, but you'll give them 50 minutes of your life watching their content. Which one can you earn back? Here's the revolution nobody's talking about. Start treating attention like an investment portfolio. Where's your ROI? That argument in the comments? That's burning money. That rabbit hole about drama you don't care about? You just went into attention bankruptcy. The rich protect their attention more than their money. They pay people to filter their inputs. Meanwhile, you give yours to whoever sends a notification. No wonder you feel mentally broke by noon. Chapter 10. Death makes life worth living, the ultimate paradox. Imagine you were immortal. Would you call your mom today or in 50 years? Would you pursue that dream now or next century? Death isn't the enemy of life. It's what makes life precious. Without scarcity, there's no value. Without endings, there are no stories. People who've had near-death experiences report the same thing. Colors become vivid. Food tastes better. Conversations matter more. They stop postponing joy. They quit jobs that drain them. Have conversations they've been avoiding. You've got roughly 700,000 hours of consciousness. You've already spent a third. But here's the thing. Knowing it ends is what makes it matter. The paradox is beautiful. The more you accept mortality, the more alive you become. Death is the deadline that prevents infinite procrastination. Without it, we'd all be waiting for the perfect moment forever. You wouldn't invest money randomly, so why invest time randomly? Every week is capital. Every day is an asset. Are you getting returns or just spending? First, audit your time spending. Track 1 week honestly, sleep, work, commute, the obvious stuff. But also track the hidden leaks, the scroll sessions, the worry loops, the shows you watch but don't even enjoy. Now divide your time into 4 portfolios. Necessities, what keeps you alive. Obligations, what keeps you employed. Growth, what makes you better. And joy, what makes life worth living. Most people are overweight in obligations, starved in growth and joy. You're giving 60 hours to work, 2 hours to relationships. No wonder you feel emotionally bankrupt. Start rebalancing immediately. Convert commute time to learning. Trade 1 Netflix hour for 1 passion project. Replace scrolling with real conversations. Your 4,000 weeks aren't a countdown. They're building blocks. Every week you waste is gone forever. Every week you invest compounds. The question isn't how much time you have left. The question is, are you building with the time you have? And hey, If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, let me know your thoughts on what I just shared. Oh, and there's more. I've just started a Patreon to help support these videos and connect with you more directly. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to join.